Hello Scorpio, welcome back. Welcome to my channel if you're new. I want to thank everyone for viewing, liking, sharing, subscribing, and yes, again, I'm going to ask you please check your subscription status, as there are a lot of people being unsubscribed accidentally. I had a lady comment just the other day. She came into my channel for the first time one day and subscribed, and the next day she came back in and she was unsubscribed already. So please keep checking your subscription, and thank you to all of those who do check their subscription or have looked me up because you haven't seen any videos coming through and come back into my channel and resubscribed. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I want to remind you guys that this is a general reading. It's definitely not going to resonate with everyone, so keep what resonates and leave the rest behind. Don't forget to check your moon, rising, and Venus signs as well, because that'll give you a much broader picture of the timeline. And I think we're ready to go. First card out, 8 of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. Now this could be your person, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. 7 of Pentacles, the 4 of Swords. Ooh, the King of Wands, again, could be your person, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Now this card here is the center card of the spread and becomes part of your overall energy combined with the bottom of the deck. 7 of Wands, Messenger of Air, which is the Knight of Swords, Temptation, or the Devil card, 7 of Cups. So this is your possible outcome. This is either where you're headed or where you need to head, okay? Bottom of the deck now, part of your overall energy is the Chariot. Nice. So the Chariot and the King of Wands combined are your overall energy. So this is where you're at-ish, because time is an illusion. This is, like I said, where you're headed or where you need to head, overall energies. These cards in between point A and point B, that's your journey between point A and point B. So you going from here to here. This is your path. This is your experiences, okay? So just give me a minute to take a look at your cards, get a feel for the energy and any messages coming through. Okay. Look at how both of these cards have about the same coloring to them. It's a very warm, fiery, passionate color. The King of Wands and the Chariot. Okay, so the King of Wands, this is somebody that energetically knows exactly what they want. King or Queen, it's energy, right? So we don't have to worry about male or female. He knows exactly what he wants. And he knows how to get it. And if you look at him on the card, he doesn't have to do much. He knows that he can draw it to him. So it's like he's sitting there waiting for it to show up at his door, because he's manifesting this. And right behind his head, looks to me like it's the sun. Happiness. He's got his heart on his chest here. He's ready. This guy is ready to tell it like it is, but I feel like he's not ready to he's waiting. He's in wait, is what I'm hearing. He's in wait. So it feels to me like maybe you're sitting back, you know what you want, and you're just sitting back waiting to see what the other person wants. And you're trying to draw it in. It's like what I'm hearing is, I need to know that you want what I want, or I'm not going to be there. And there's no, if you look at this guy again, there's no real strong emotion here. He's just, okay, I'm good. I know what I want. If it comes in, great. If it doesn't, well, I'm not chasing. And he's relaxed. He's comfortable. He's okay with where he is. He truly is okay with where he is. If this works out for him, great. If it doesn't, I'm good with that too. And the Chariot card, it's kind of funny, because if you look at the card, see the white horse? That's you. You're looking straight ahead. You know the direction you want to go in. You're looking straight ahead. And this other person that's coming in, the dark horse, they're coming towards you. And if you notice their stance, they've come up close. They've kind of got the front chest part up against your side, but they've got their head turned. It's almost like, I'm hearing, baby, I'm sorry. Will you take me back? They don't know what this is just so, it's like we're going to get it as we go through the reading, I guess, but it feels to me like there was an argument, there was a break, something. And one of you is uncertain of what the other one now wants, or the direction the other one wants us to go. I feel like you're the person that's just sitting back waiting for that apology to come in. It's like, you know what? Nah, I'm good. Until you come in and tell me and show me what it is that you want, I'm not coming after this. But it feels to me like this person wants what you want. They're just unsure of what you want. And they're unsure of how you're going to be. Because you're standing tall and proud and you're raring to go forward. This one here, it's like, well, I want to come with you, but is that what you want? It's actually kind of cute. Oh my goodness, look what's underneath. The star, wish fulfillment, healing and wish fulfillment. And then under that is the Queen to the King, the Queen of Wands. And the Magician. Somebody's manifesting something here. Wow. Okay. First card out, we have the Eight of Pentacles. This is a brand new way of doing something. It's a brand new way of doing, being, thinking, feeling. It's new, totally new to you. You've got guidance. You've got a fairy standing right here on the cello. Not a lot of guidance. I don't feel like the guidance is, like a lot of guidance is necessary. Like I said, this is where you're at. You're in this place of, I'm good. I'm good no matter which way this goes. Because I love me, and I know what I want, and I know the direction I want to go in. And damn it, that's what I'm doing. You can either follow behind and catch up and apologize and prove to me that, this is what you want, or I'm moving on. I feel like you've got you've empowered yourself here somehow. And it's a brand new way of moving forward for you. Not that you weren't always a strong, empowered individual, but it's more so now. Like it's unwavering. And that's what you step into here with the Queen of Pentacles. This is who you've become here. You're unwavering. And not in a bitch sense. Pardon my French. That's not who you're being here. This is, I know who I am. I know what I want. And I'm okay if you don't want the same thing. And I'm not going to force it on anybody. But here's where I'm headed. You can either join me or you can stay behind. And I'm good with either way. Because I've got my shit together. And I'm grounded and I'm balanced. And I've grown. See, she's got a butterfly or a moth right in front of her. You've gone through this transformation. You're there. You're good to go. And you're grounded to boot. And so now you're here. And so these are all steps along this path, right? This journey that we're on here. So this is the next one. This is where you're at here, is the Seven of Pentacles. And if you look at him, this is the fairy from the cello card, the Eight of Pentacles, right? So this fairy is following along. I don't think it's here though. Yeah, you've got a moth or something here. I don't see a fairy, but the fairy comes back in here to give you guidance. And that's where you're at. You're looking at the fairy and it's like, okay, I'm just waiting for your next word of wisdom and guidance. But you're keeping a close eye on it. You've got your ears open, you've got your eyes open. You want to follow the guidance that's been coming through because you know that that's going to take you exactly where you want to go and how you want to get there. So you are wide open up here at that point for messages coming through from your guides. You're very willing and capable, very capable, but you're just kind of in a holding pattern, if you will, you know? Before you move forward any further, you're just kind of in that holding pattern, waiting for the guidance. Do I continue this direction? What do I do here? And here you've got, and again, my stomach's growling. I started doing these readings first thing in the morning. It's early, so I haven't eaten. I've started drinking my tea, but I haven't got any food in my stomach. So I apologize, guys. The Four of Swords. It's depicted with peacock feathers. Peacocks are all about beauty, for starters. Huge beauty. Luck, fortune, good fortune. She has separated the four swords, four peacock feathers, just like every other card. You usually see in these decks the three swords together and one sword off on its own. So, and it follows the Three of Swords, which is all about a break, heartache, heartbreak, right? So this is, it's almost like she's separated them the way she has, as though one part, you know, it's like I said here, you're okay with either way this goes. It can go in the direction where we are moving forward together, or it can go in the direction where I'm moving forward on my own. And she's just kind of sitting here holding them like, okay, which is it going to be? Are we ending brokenhearted and moving in different directions? Or do we have this truth coming in? Do we talk about this? Do we tell the truth? Are we honest? Are we moving forward from a place of integrity? The Ace of Swords is all about integrity and truth and enlightenment and knowledge. It's swords are the intellect. It's all about the thought. It's about opening up and talking and letting your thoughts come across, being honest about what you're thinking. But she's looking at the single peacock feather. So, like I said, she's already you have already kind of walked away from this. You're willing to walk away, and you kind of have. And so until that truth comes in, this is the direction I'm headed in. And then you move into the Seven of Wands. See all the little fairies around this guy. This again, and it's right below the Seven of Pentacles. So it's all about forward guidance. And this unicorn is ready to, he's already in mid-leap. He's taking that leap of faith. He's ready to move in whatever direction this is. You know, if the guidance comes in and it's about moving forward with someone or moving forward on your own, you're very willing to take the guidance and move with it. You're trusting. And that's what this is all about. Trusting and having faith that you are doing what's right for you. You are moving in the right direction, because you're unsure. You have no idea. This is something brand new for you. This is not anything you've experienced before, what you're going through on this path or about to go through. So it's all about taking a leap of faith. So you're quite willing to do whatever you're guided to do here. And that's the perfect place to be. And if you notice when you go down this way here, you're waiting, you're willing to wait, you're watching for guidance, you're listening for the guidance. Here you're trusting in the guidance, even though you're not positive where you're going to land when you take that leap. But this is where it takes you to, the Seven of Cups. You can have it all. You don't have to decide between any of these cups. And then you head into the Knight of Swords. This is very fast, very, very fast, forward-moving energy. Once you take that leap in the direction you're guided to move in, things are going to start moving very fast, just like the Chariot says. Once you do start moving forward in whatever direction you move in, it's going to move fast, whether it's with this person or on your own. And if you look at her in this card, she looks very euphoric and at peace and at ease. She's kind of like the King of Wands here. There's no anxiety, there's no stress, there's no intense emotion of any kind. It's just total inner peace. It's inner quietness. It's just being okay with where you're at, where you're headed, what you're doing, feeling good. She's the same way. All of your cards that have people's faces in them, the same thing. Very not emotionally, not either side of the center mark. You're not depressed, you're not anxiety ridden, you're not overly happy and excited. You're just, I'm content to be where I'm at. You're happy within yourself, Scorpio. And then you have the Temptation card. This is, you're not going to allow this. You know, you've got a beautiful golden Ace of Cups down here, a treasure chest just full of gold coins. It's almost as though somebody's saying, here, but look what I can offer you. And you're so determined to not be tempted by this person, you fell asleep. It's like, yeah, whatever. That's not what I'm interested in. I want the truth. I want honesty. I want what I want, and I'm not moving forward until I get it. And then you come into the Seven of Cups. This is your possible outcome. This is where you're headed, or where, I think this is where you're headed, not where you need to be headed. It feels to me like this is you on your path. This is where you're at. And because of it, you don't have to choose. You get it all. You notice her? She's kind of looking up at things thinking, okay, what am I grabbing? Which one am I going to grab? But the message for you here is you don't have to choose. You can have it all of it. You can have it all. Wish fulfillment. You've healed. You've done the work. You've done the healing that you've needed to do to get to this place where you can have it all. Not to say there's no more work left to do, Scorpio, but at this point in time, you get to have it all. Whatever you're wishing for, it's coming to you. Because you've done the majority of the work, the hard stuff. You know, you've gone through it. And it's time. It's time for you to start having some dreams come true. Okay, so let's clarify here. Okay, angels, what are we clarifying first? The Eight of Pentacles, okay. Okay. There's our two cards. Four of Cups. Now, if you notice this girl, she's on her belly. She's staring into the water. She's putting, creating ripples in the water with her one hand, but she's daydreaming. Meanwhile, up here, we've got all of the fairies that are working on things behind the scenes for you in your life, creating what it is that needs to be created. You're not, see, again, this is kind of where you're at. You're not in that place of, oh my God, we broke up, or oh my God, I don't know where this is headed. I don't know if we're going to stay together, or, whatever the situation is for you. You're in this place, and this might be new for you. Maybe this is not the norm for you. With the growth and the work that you've done, you're not falling to your knees in grief and anxiety and turmoil over where this situation is sitting, because that's not who you are anymore. This is the newness. This is you. You're just, I'm just daydreaming. I'm just chilling here. I'm allowing what it is that needs to come in, whatever the message may be. This is the Page of Cups. It's all about messages in reference to emotion. So you've got a good grip on your emotion right now, Scorpio. All that work you've done. You've been through it. You've been through the mill, and you've worked it, and you've got yourself to this place, and it's a comfortable place to be, right? So you're good. Like I said, whatever message comes in, you're in this brand new you, so to speak, and you're not the least bit worried about what's coming in, whatever this message is going to be. Okay, what else are we going to clarify, angels? Four of Swords. Okay. Ooh. Quite a bit of energy in the cards there for this one, for the Four of Swords. So there might be a lot of energy in your world around this situation. Two of Pentacles. This is not the energy I'm getting from you in this reading. This is very chaotic. Oh my God, how am I going to balance this? Oh, I've got all this going on. How do I keep it up in the air? This might be your person. But there's fairies here too. Your person, maybe they've got another person. I don't know. Maybe this is a three-party situation where, maybe your person has someone on their mind. Maybe this person is involved with somebody else. The situation is going to be different for all of you. Only you know what the situation is. So a completely different energy from what you have. This person is extremely, oh, geez, there goes my stomach again. This person is extremely flustered. They are stressed, and they are struggling to make a decision, to keep things afloat, to find the balance in the situation. I think they're having trouble figuring out just exactly what it is they want to do and or need to do in this situation. It's going to depend on the situation. Nine of Wands. This is somebody who has, again, like you, have done a lot of work. The 8 wands prior to the 9th wand, that's all the work that's been done. And it's just along your path. You just whatever you've been guided to do, you've done it, and you're exhausted. And that's kind of the way she looks right here. Exhaustion. I've been through the mill with this. And maybe this is just where you need to be. because it's been so tough up to this point. You just need to let go and be just whatever happens, happens. But you have help. You maybe can't see it, because if you look in this card, you're up here. And look at all these soldiers you've got down here. You've got 8 soldiers down here carrying the other 8 swords or wands for you. You're up here thinking, okay, I'm ready to fight this battle. Let's do this, but oh my God, I'm so tired. I don't know if I can. But you've got these guys right here that are going to step in. That's your guides. So persevere. Keep moving forward is the message here. Keep moving forward, which is what you're already doing. It's just, you know, maybe you reached this point on the path and you're so disappointed, you're so heartbroken, you're so just done. But keep moving forward on your path. Just keep moving forward. You know, that truly is the best advice Spirit has ever given me. To just, you know, like horses in a racehorse or a race. They've got those blinders on. They're not looking at anything over here, anything over here. There's no distractions. Just focus on moving forward. That's it. That's it. Because everything that's going to play out, that's meant to play out, is going to play out. Just allow it. Surrender to the process is what this is saying. What else are we clarifying here, angels? Temptation? I keep getting I'm taken back and forth here between the 7 of Wands and temptation. I'm not sure which one, or both, or 7 of Wands. Okay. 7 of Wands it is. Ooh. Tower. I want you to notice, though, in this deck, look at the Tower. It's blowing up and catching fire way up here. So if you're down here in this little house down here, you haven't even got a clue that that's going on, that it's taking place. So this is something that's taking place outside of your realm because of where you're at. You're allowing. You're just aware and you're allowing. And that's the perfect place for you to be. But this is a leap of faith as well, okay? So you're not aware, what this is telling me is that you're not aware of the Tower moment because it's not hitting you directly. It's not the force that's up here that you're sensing. It's this down here, which is just basic guidance. You're just being guided away from whatever this is or might be. Okay, and that's when you're being asked to take a leap of faith. It's the typical leap of faith. You're in the dark, you can't see anything, you can't see much, but you've got all these little fairies that are lit up trying to show you the way. And so you just have to trust and take that leap and hope that you land on something. Know that you're going to land on something because you're not aware this is going on up here. You don't know why you're taking this leap of faith. You don't know what you're being moved out of or away from or to, because you can't see it. But this is what you're going to. You're moving toward the 4 of Wands. This is commitment. This is union. It could be reunion. But this is your soulmate. This is a very, very special connection. And again, these, I don't know what these things are. They look like antelopes, but they've got this great big unicorn type horn on their head. It's like a unilope or an anticorn, or I don't know what it is, but 2 are already in the air. They've already taken the leap. This one here is where you are right here with this unicorn down here. And this is another one that's just about to and hasn't quite taken the leap. So this is the steps, right? This is taking the steps forward. And it's going to move you into stability. Now look at here. I want to point out you've got, let me just double check here. You've got the Four of Swords, you've got the Four of Cups, and now you've got the Four of Wands. You've got 3 fours. This is all about stability. All about stability. You've got 2 sevens together here. 3. Oh my goodness, I just realized that. You've got 3 sevens. Sevens are the divine intervening. This whole row right here is divine intervention. Wow. That's why it's super important for you to watch and listen. Just be aware, be alert, and be aware of what's coming through to you, what's being asked of you to do. This is an amazing reading, Scorpio. Okay, where are we headed next, angels? Temptation, okay. Wow. Okay, so I want you to pay attention to, not pay attention, I want you to take a look. The temptation. Remember I spoke of this chest full of gold coins and that beautiful gold Ace of Cups, new beginning. And what's clarifying it is the Ten of Pentacles. All this money. So this is about, the Ten of Pentacles is all about family, the family life, the family home, the finances within the family home. Ten of Pentacles is a lot of money, as is depicted here in this treasure chest. And you've just, it's like, no, it's not about the money for me. You're not in a place of allowing the finances to tempt you. Someone is trying to pull, likely this one, because the temptation card is right below the King of Wands. This could be your person. This could be your person, right? You've got 2 people cards above this Devil card. So these, one of these 2 people, both of those people maybe, for some of your situations, is tempting you somehow with a new home, a beautiful, big, gorgeous new home. Come back and we're going to buy that house, or, you know, come back and I'm going to spoil you silly with money, gifts. I promise I'm here forever this time. There's no more of this, no more of that. I don't know, but somebody is trying to draw you back in or tempt you somehow. Wheel of Fortune. This is destiny. Which direction? Only you will know. It could be destiny that you're not allowing the temptation, that you're walking away from it. It could be destiny that you are allowing the temptation and you are moving toward the person that's tempting you. I think I want one more card on that. Justice, balance, court case. Justice can represent things that take place in a courthouse, right? It's the laws of the land. Some of you could be going through a court case. Some of you could be moving into a courthouse to get married. Some of you could be moving into a courthouse to get divorced. And maybe the temptation is, no, let's not go down that road. Let's come back. We've got, you know, a beautiful life together, all this money to spend. It's destined. We're, you know, a lot of butterflies here. Transition, transformation. It's going to be different for all of you. I have no idea what the situation is for any of you, but it, you know, it could be you're suing someone. And that's where the money comes in. You'll have to leave comments, Scorpio, because this could be just about anything at this place in time. Okay, are we clarifying the Seven of Cups? I want to clarify the Seven of Cups for me, so let's go there. And for you. This isn't a reading for me, but I'm curious. Three of Pentacles. If you notice in this deck, in this card, a masculine is holding up a feminine, supporting a feminine. You do have support somewhere in your world, moving toward your higher goals. Someone, it could be, you know, this is in line with all this divine guidance, divine intervention. You are supported by your angels, for sure. We always are, okay? So you're going to achieve some pretty great things. That's one of the things this card talks about. You're going to achieve greatness in whatever direction this is that you decide to head in. It could be within this partnership. It could be within a new career, an existing career, a job, whatever it is. So don't let the devil be what takes you down and holds you back. Don't let yourself get trapped by the shiny things. Not all that sparkles is gold, right? Not all that sparkles is gold. Okay, let's get a synchronicity oracle card for you. Holiday. Are you taking a holiday, Scorpio? I mean, with all the pandemic and everything, I don't know if you're able. You definitely, you know, some places you're allowed to still fly, but if nothing else, you'll be able to drive. But then, you know, depending on where you're at, you might have, you know, that quarantine period. This could also just mean taking a break, just taking a break from the everyday things. Just allow yourself to breathe. Have a drink. Maybe go for a walk in nature, take some nice pictures. Again, depending on where you're at and, you know, what you're capable of doing through the pandemic. So let's get a Just Ask Oracle card for you. Maybe just take a break from this situation. You know, don't let it get to you. You've got the Devil card twice. That's something that would weigh heavy on you. And maybe you're being asked to just take a break, just take a time out, get in that holding pattern and just breathe, right? Okay, so the card here, and be true to you. Absolutely. It feels to me like already that's kind of where you're at anyway. That was the message that was coming through. Whether if you're the person that is already there, great, good on you, because that's where you need to be. If you're not, that's not your energy right now. That is the energy that you need to get into. It's what you need to take on. Be true to you. Don't move in a direction that's not good for you, that's not right for you. Move in the direction that you want to move in. Is that everything, angels? Okay. Bottom of the clarifying deck, I'm sorry, I meant to do this earlier and forgot, now becomes part of your overall energy combined with the other two cards. Page of Wands. This is all about taking action. Moving in a direction, again, that is good for you. This is good news. The Page of Wands, pages are messengers, and it's always good news with this page, always. But it's about action. It's about taking action. It's about moving in that direction that would be good for you, that you want to move in. That brings goodness your way. It brings good information, helpful information. I think I want to get one more card. Yeah, let's get a Soul's Journey card for you. Okay. Health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Take care of you. It kind of goes with this card here. Be true to you. Take proper care of you. Do what it is that you need to do for you. Because when we go against our inner guidance system, when we go against us, you don't want to go against yourself. Why would anybody do that? Why would you do that? To make other people happy, to do what other people want from you? No, that's not right. This is your life, Scorpio. This is about you. Keep yourself happy, keep yourself healthy. If you're happy, you're going to be healthy. Okay, I want to ask your guides and spirit and the angels what it is that you can do to move yourself forward in this way and stay on track, on path with what is needed here to have the outcome that is best for you. I'm going to do that in the extended. There will be a link above. There will be one below. Those of you going over, I'll see you over there. Those of you that are not, I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.